Life is full of surprises, and not all of them are pleasant. When faced with challenges, our instinct is often to react impulsively, driven by emotion rather than reason. However, there is a more effective approach. The philosophy of Stoicism teaches us how to cultivate a mindset that prioritizes intentional responses over knee-jerk reactions. By learning to pause, reflect, and choose our actions wisely, we can regain control over our emotions and navigate life with clarity and composure. In this discussion, we'll explore how to develop a habit of responding thoughtfully rather than reacting emotionally. We'll break down the core ideas behind this practice and provide actionable strategies to help you implement them in your daily life. Response versus reaction. Understanding the difference. Reacting is instinctual and often emotional. It's an immediate action triggered by external events. A sharp retort in anger, a sudden wave of fear, or an impulsive decision under stress are all examples of reactions. These responses are automatic, often bypassing rational thought. Responding, on the other hand, is intentional. It involves taking a step back, assessing the situation, and deciding on the most appropriate course of action. While we cannot always control what happens to us, we do have the power to control how we respond. This shift in perspective is key to developing emotional resilience and inner stability. The power of control, a core Stoic principle. A fundamental teaching in Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, the idea that some things are within our control, while others are not. Much of our stress and frustration comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. When we recognize that our true power lies in how we think, act, and perceive situations, we free ourselves from unnecessary emotional turmoil. By focusing on what we can influence, our mindset, our reactions, and our choices, we cultivate a sense of peace. Rather than resisting the inevitable, we learn to adapt and respond with wisdom. 3. Cultivating emotional awareness. To respond thoughtfully, we must first understand what triggers our emotional reactions. Self-awareness is essential in breaking the cycle of impulsive behavior. Start by paying attention to how your body reacts in moments of stress. Does your heart race? Do you feel tension in your shoulders? Recognizing these signals early allows you to take a moment to pause and regain control before reacting. The Stoic practice of self-reflection, famously used by Marcus Aurelius in his personal writings, can help develop this awareness. By reviewing our daily experiences and analyzing our emotional responses, we gain insight into our patterns and learn how to manage them more effectively. The role of reflection in thoughtful responses. Stoicism encourages reflection before action. Instead of reacting on impulse, take a moment to assess the situation. Ask yourself, is this something I can control? What is the best course of action? Is this an opportunity for growth? By reframing obstacles as learning experiences, we develop a more measured and thoughtful approach to life's challenges. The Stoic philosopher Seneca emphasized the importance of self-examination, noting that through regular reflection, we refine our behavior and improve our ability to handle difficulties with grace. The power of the pause. One of the simplest yet most effective techniques for cultivating thoughtful responses is the practice of pausing. When emotions surge, resist the urge to react immediately. Take a deep breath. Give yourself a few seconds to process the situation. This small pause creates a crucial gap between stimulus and response, allowing you to make a conscious choice rather than falling into an automatic reaction. Over time, this habit strengthens your ability to remain calm and composed, even in high-pressure situations. Preparing for adversity. The practice of negative visualization. A powerful Stoic technique for reducing emotional reactivity is negative visualization, mentally preparing for challenges before they happen. By imagining potential setbacks and thinking through how you would handle them, you reduce their emotional impact when they occur. If you're anxious about a difficult conversation or a high-stakes situation at work, visualize the worst possible outcome. Ask yourself, what would I do if this happened? How would I handle it with resilience and composure? What lessons could I take from the experience? Not only does this practice make you more prepared, but it also fosters gratitude by reminding you of what you have. Detachment from outcomes. Finding inner stability. One of the most liberating Stoic principles is detachment from outcomes. This doesn't mean apathy. Rather, it means recognizing that while we can control our actions, we cannot always control the results. By focusing on effort over outcome, we free ourselves from the emotional highs and lows that come with external circumstances. This approach allows us to stay grounded, no matter the situation. Instead of being swayed by success or failure, we maintain our equilibrium, acting with integrity and wisdom regardless of the results. Conclusion: mastering your mindset. Developing the habit of responding rather than reacting is a lifelong practice. It requires patience, self-awareness, and consistent effort. But by embracing these Stoic principles, understanding control, cultivating emotional awareness, practicing reflection, and detaching from outcomes, you can transform the way you navigate life. The world will always present challenges, but your response to them is what truly defines your experience. As the Stoics taught, your power lies in your ability to control your mind. Choose your responses with wisdom, intention, and purpose.